I have some newness to share with you. And what is with all the hair and body mists? I have some favorites here to share with you, but I also have one that I would never recommend to anyone. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. And today it is Fragrance Friday, where we talk about all things that smell good on your body. And today we're going to be talking about a lot of new releases, and I'm still waiting. Actually, my mail, I don't think it's going to arrive here in time, but I'm supposed to be getting more body mist and hair mist fragrances. So there'll be another video, I imagine, next week. I have a couple from Ellis Brooklyn. Then we have the brand new Josie Maran release, which has 4 of these, and I got all 4 of them, and I wish I only got 3. And by the way, the sprayer, not recommending it at all. Let's first talk about Ellis Brooklyn. Now, I really fell in love with Ellis Brooklyn for their marshmallow scent. These ones are limited edition releases. There are 3, and I only have 2 to share with you because the banana one became unavailable on the day of release, and all of a sudden just popped up like yesterday. So I may still pick that one up, but we have the mango milkshake and the lychee or lychee milkshake. This is the milkshake line. It was supposed to obviously be inspired by various scents of milkshakes. So let's start with this one here. Mango. I like this one. I don't love it. First of all, the mister. Again, Ellis Brooklyn, you do a great job with the mister. I really, really do enjoy that. It's very handy because it is for your hair and for your body. These ones aren't meant to last very long, but what I will say is for both the mango and the lychee or lychee scent, they did actually last a while. The mango one to me is more floral. I know it sounds really strange. I love a mango. I really want Comptoir Sud Pacifique to make a mango vanille or vanille mango. I've been desperate for that for years because they make such great vanilla scents. This has no milkshake to it, in my opinion. We're going to hop over to Fragrantica and I'm going to share with you guys the main accords, the top, the mid, and the base notes as well. The main accords for mango milkshake are sweet, vanilla, tropical, citrus, fruity, and floral. I get the floral right off the bat. Like, that's all I smell. I don't smell any mango. That doesn't even, no, it's all floral for me. Actually, I can taste soapy floral. Then moving on, we've got top notes of mango, tangelo, and lemon. So there is a brightness to it. I will say, yes, there is a brightness to it. Mid notes are sugarcane, coconut blossom, and freesia. Base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, and musk. I think freesia was used too much in this. I think mango was not used enough in this, especially with the namesake mango. I would not recommend this if what you were looking for was a juicy mango scent. But if you like more of the powdery floral scents, fly at her, mango's your jam. Then we have the lychee or lychee, however you like to say it. Tomato. This put a smile on my face. The second it came in, I sprayed it and I was like, this is good. Wow. This is the first one I sprayed, so I had such high hopes for the mango one as well, because this is nothing but fruit, at least at the very beginning. I will say I actually get a little bit more longevity with this one over the mango scent, which I'm happy with because I enjoy that. It does dry down a little on the powdery side, but man, that blast of fruit is absolutely delicious. It makes my mouth want to water. So on Fragrantica, the main accords are fruity, sweet, floral, woody, tropical, and musky. I would actually agree with all of those. And we have the top notes of lychee, black currant, milkshake, and pink pepper. Pink pepper, I've noticed a lot of other people reviewing this. Sometimes they'll sneeze right away when they spray it. I don't get that. But the lychee and the black currant, 100%. The milkshake, I don't really get a lot of lactonic note to it. We've got raspberry leaf, orchid, and red freesia in the mid notes, and on the base, sugarcane and brettaloid and sandalwood. So I will say the base is probably very accurate because I do find that it dries down to be quite a powdery scent. The top notes are 100% the brightness, the beautiful lychee, and the tartness of black currant. So good. I really recommend. I'm going to get my hands on that. I'm hoping to get my hands on the banana. But again, I would recommend this one over the mango one for sure. And I'll let you guys know what I feel about the banana one if and when I'm able to get my hands on it. But the lychee is definitely a hit for me. Okay, now we have Josie Maran, who also decided to jump on the train of hair and body mists. Josie Maran is known for their body care. They do a lot of wonderful body butters and that they're very famous for. Now, what they did is they released body butters in all 4 of these scents, which we will go through. 2 of them are wonderful on their own, but blended together, perfection. One of them I would never recommend to anyone I know because it's, I don't know, very earthy. I don't know how else to describe it. And the other one, I wish I liked it more, and it seemed to be really popular in the body butter, but I get very little fragrance scent from it at all. So let's just dive into this. So all of these sprays look the same. They have the names on all of them here. I have Golden Hour, I have Vanilla Vibes, then we have Topless Tangerine, and the Bohemian Fig. Now, what sets them apart, of course, are the boxes. So we have Golden Hour here, Bohemian Fig there, and then we also have these last two, Topless Tangerine and Vanilla Vibes here. The packaging, it's kind of hard if you have multiples of these to just eye it up and go, oh, that's the one I want. Let's start with the one I don't enjoy much at all. And I'm actually not even going to spray it because I don't like it. I really don't like it. That is the Bohemian Fig. There is something about this that I do not like. I'm not going to spray it on me. It's too earthy for me. There is something very, very earthy about it. And I'm going to show you guys in the next three. The sprayer, it looks fine and misty, but when you spray it on yourself, you want to make sure that your clothes aren't anywhere near. She's a drippy formula, and I understand that it is supposed to be hair and body mist. That is what it says, fragrance mist, but it's very milky. So I know that we're supposed to be like skincare oriented, made with natural products. I totally get that. As you'll see shortly, the sprayer, she's aggressive. The main accords for Bohemian Fig read citrus, aromatic, sweet, floral, woody, vanilla, fresh, spicy, and earthy. Okay, I would agree with aromatic, floral, woody, fresh, spicy, and earthy. And those are not notes I would like together. I like those notes kind of like one in in the lineup. I like one of them. She is, I don't know. She's very earthy, and that's the only way I can describe it. It doesn't smell like dirt per se, but there is something about it. It sort of smells like dirt. It sort of smells like if I took a twig and broke it in half and smelt the twig, like a fig leaf twig. I don't smell fig, and I love fig fragrances. Love, love, love. Gris Charnel has fig in it. Love it. One of my favorite cozy scents. This is not it. The top notes are Sicilian lemon, bergamot, and orange. Don't smell that. Mid notes are vanilla orchid, probably a little bit of that. And base notes are vetiver and tonka bean. Now, tonka bean's supposed to be like the cousin of vanilla, but I don't get either of them. Maybe some more vetiver. I don't even know. There isn't even any fig in here, and yet it's Bohemian Fig. I don't understand this one. It's my least favorite. I'm not recommending this particular scent to any of you. But the next one, I really, really had high hopes for because everyone's talked about the particular scent in the body butter with this next one. That's Golden Hour. I want to love this one, and I will spray it on my wrist, and I'll show you how aggressive. Now, it doesn't look aggressive, okay, but look how wet she gets. The best way I can describe this sprayer, it's very milky. Golden Hour I had a lot of high hopes for, but unfortunately this is probably the least strong of the whole bunch. And I wish that would be said more for the Bohemian Fig, and I wish I got more of this one because everybody was talking about the body butter with this scent in it and was just loving it. It's supposed to have amber in it. The main accords are white floral, citrus, powdery, amber, vanilla, musky, fresh, spicy, woody, animalic, and soft spicy. I get a little bit maybe of the soft spicy. I wouldn't say like fresh spicy. I get amber, some vanilla, don't get any citrus, some white floral for sure. But I don't know. I'm confused about this one because I really wanted to love the scent because it seems like everybody else seemed to, just not me per se. Unfortunately, it wasn't lasting very long for me. And I kind of wish I only got the last two that we're going to talk about. And I'm super excited to share with you guys about the last two. With that said, let's talk about Topless Tangerine. You guys, I want to drip myself. I want to smell like this forever. When I was talking to you guys about the lychee here from Ellis Brooklyn, I was saying how vibrant and fruity it was. This is the most wonderful citrus scent that I have ever experienced. All of my citrus scents that I have currently in my collection never smell anything like this. This is gorgeous. And this is a true tangerine scent, not an orange, not a mandarin. Oh, it is so juicy. It's like that really yummy, juicy gum that you bite into that you only get flavor for like 5 minutes if you're lucky, but like that first blast of like juicy fruit. They have main accords as citrus, then sweet, fruity, ozonic, and aquatic. 100% agree. I wouldn't say I necessarily get ozonic or aquatic, but I can see why it's near the bottom. Citrus, yes. Sweet, yes. Fruity, yes. This is a total tangerine. I love this one. I highly recommend this. Top notes are tangerine, yuzu, and pink grapefruit, which will give it that little sharp tartness. And we have mid notes of melon, black currant, and pineapple. Another little shy of tartness. I think that's why this is so bright. And base notes of brown sugar, wrapping up with a beautiful sugary blanket. Love this one. I highly recommend. Now, what I will say is I recommend this last one to go and layer up with the one I just spoke about. The last one here is a Vanilla Vibes. Holy cow, I like it on its own, but when you layer it with topless tangerine, oh, it is a vanilla creamsicle. Like seriously, I absolutely love this one. I wish they did this together. I really think that these need to be matched together. And I've seen a few other people review these and no one is saying these need to go together. They do. They absolutely do. If you love Campinos, those little hard candies that you could get in strawberry or orange or peach, this would be the tangerine version of that. Vanilla Vibes on its own is really good. It's not super potent, because it is more of a vanilla scent, but matched with the topless tangerine is absolutely amazing. The main accords for Vanilla Vibes are reading vanilla, powdery, violet, and floral. Top notes are bergamot, juniper berries. Mid notes are violet, which I really don't get. Base notes are vanilla bean and cedarwood, which I'm surprised about the cedarwood, why they would put that in there. Wearing these two together, these are a must combo. I highly recommend these two items above everything else I mentioned today, including the Ellis Brooklyn, but these two are my favorite together. Probably the topless tangerine is my absolute favorite, and the lychee from Ellis Brooklyn is my favorite from Ellis Brooklyn. If you were to get one, only one topless tangerine, number 2 would be lychee. And then number 3 would be the Vanilla Vibes, which is good, but you can get other, you probably have vanilla fragrances in your collection. It's a fairly basic scent. Well, that was it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Really do appreciate it. If you do like these types of videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. We would love to have you here. Fragrance Friday every Friday, and I'd sometimes throw in other videos throughout the week. As always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.